The USFL is being sued by the other USFL. According to ESPN, former owners and executives from the original USFL have sued Fox Sports in an attempt to stop the new league from starting on time. The group claims that the new USFL is inappropriately using the old league's branding for their own gain. The complaint alleges trademark infringement, false advertising, and false association by the new league, stating Fox has no claim to this legacy and no right to capitalize on the goodwill of the league. Basically, they want to stop the new league from using any of the original names or logos associated with the now discontinued league. As we all know, the original USFL played from 1983 to 1985 before coming to an end. However, the group claims that Fox Sports and their partners did not acquire the league's trademarks or other intellectual properties properly, stating, in spite of its own full knowledge of at least 11 years continuous use of the USFL marks, Fox has continued marketing its counterfeit league as a relaunch of the USFL. So what does this lawsuit really mean, and why are these former owners and executives so pissed off? Well, the group has valid points. If the original USFL had absolutely no value, then why did Fox want it in the first place? Fox has also gone on to change their press release on their website surrounding the new league. They priorly regarded the new league as a relaunch of the old league. However, it now states that although they own various trademarks, team names, etc., that this USFL is not associated or affiliated with the old USFL at all. So you're gonna tell me that this whole time that the USFL that we've been pitched, that everyone's been getting hyped over, isn't a relaunch, it's just a knockoff reboot? I mean, I'll be honest with you, they did a hell of a job convincing me that this was just a relaunch of the old USFL. But now that this information has come out, it seems like this is just a totally separate entity. I do think that it's interesting that prior to this information coming out, they really ran with the idea that this was a relaunch of the old USFL, because even on their website, it said that this was going to be a relaunch of the old USFL. Now, like I said earlier, that changed, of course, but seriously, if these owners and executives never came out and put this information out to the general public, everyone today would still think that this new USFL is just a relaunch of the old one, and Fox was gonna run with that. So now that there's a lawsuit in place, what is actually going to happen for the USFL? Well, I for one believe that the league is still going to play. I think Fox has way too much money invested into this already, and I think at the worst, they're going to have to rebrand really fast, or it'll come down to like a settlement. However, the last time the USFL tried a lawsuit, they didn't do very well against the NFL. To me, it's starting to feel kind of AAF-like. You know, it feels a little bit shaky now that this new information has come out. Not saying that this isn't a real company with financial backing and TV deals, but still, I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I kind of feel lied to. Now, at the end of the day, as a football fan, I could care less what is affiliated with what. To be completely honest with you, I'm gonna watch it either way, whether it's a relaunch of the old one or a brand new entity of its own. This group of people suing is annoying, but their arguments do hold value. But at the end of the day, all this is about is money.
First of all, congratulations, Mr. Krabs.
Hello, I like money.
The old USFL owners and executives are afraid that the new USFL is going to make more money than they did just because they used the nostalgic title of the old USFL and branded it as a rebrand. And while they have every right to sue, and they're probably going to have some pretty good leverage because all of their arguments make sense, this new USFL and Fox Sports alone are huge, and I think that they're going to come fighting back. And like I said, I think this league is going to just play out as intended. But don't be surprised if before you knew it, the USFL season not only got postponed, but canceled.